Have you ever wondered what would we like to have the most control in the game? Well, today that's what we're going to be doing. So, hello everybody. Today we're back in Fish, and yep, we're going to be getting the most control in the game right now through obtainable rods, because there is an exclusive rod that's 0.4 control, but whatever. Anyways, so right now the rod with the most control in the game right now is the summit rod, which is at the 3rd base camp at the northern expedition. It has 0.25 control, and the no life rod used to have this as well, but it only has 0.23 now. So yeah, 0.25 control on the summit rod. This is the most control in the game, and the next step we're going to do is enchant it with the controlled enchant, which gives it an extra 0.05 control. So let's go do that quickly. Alright, just like that, we now have controlled on our summit rod, which is right here, 0.25 control and controlled enchant. This gives us a total of 0.3 control, which is massive. Anyways, now what we're going to do, we're going to run a few tests with this, and we're going to check out a few things. So first we'll do the MOSASAURUS and the colossal squid. Then we're going to do Cryogenic Canal. We might test a few fish there as well, since that's a pretty popular place to fish. And then we'll do the Grand Reef as well, which is the new mythical and legendary. And lastly, the Megalodon, with the most control in the game. But we're also going to find the bait that has the least resilience possible, so we can see what happens when you have the most control, but also the least resilience on the summit rod. So yeah, let's get into it. Do you want free auras, server luck boosts, even nukes? Well, look no further than Merchant, an amazing fish Discord server that hosts daily luck events like auroras, server luck, and even nukes at the cost of nothing. Want to trade safely without the worry of getting scammed? Their middleman services will make sure that your trades are safe and fair. So join now at discord.gg/merchant or using the link in the description. Enjoy it! Alright, so now we are in the Cryogenic Canal, and I'm starting here since it is the easiest area out of the few areas that we're going to be testing this at. And what we're going to be doing first is just fishing normally. Here we go. We are now going to test what it is like having 0.3 control, or the maximum control you can have in the game right now. Here we go. Holy crap. The bar literally takes up like 70% of the thing. Listen, I was saying that resilience was OP with 100% of it, but this is way better. Like, damn. Another fish, and yeah, bro, they can't do anything. We have so much control. This is insane. Yeah, so that much control is broken. But let's also try to get the mythicals to see what they're like as well. Alright, this is our first mythical we've got at the Cryogenic Canal. And yeah, we didn't even have that high resilience, but you can see it is impossible to lose a mythical fish. Yep, this is a glacial sturgeon, and it's literally impossible to lose this fish, man. It's not even the fact that it feels like a common fish. It clearly doesn't. It's very frantic. It's just that it's impossible to lose the fish when you have literally like 70% of the bar covered. But anyways, now that we've gotten most of the fish from the Cryogenic Canal, it is time to move on to the next place, which is the Ancient Isles, for a few of the mythic fish there that are very big and very annoying to get. And then we'll go on to the colossal squid and the Grand Reef, and finally the Megalodon. Alright, so now we're at the Ancient Isles again, and we're going to be trying to get the MOSASAURUS and the Heliocoprion, or whatever it's called. So let's see what it's like to have both of those with the maximum resilience possible. I mean, maximum control possible. That's another video that you should totally go watch. Alright, this is our first mythical, the Heliocoprion, or whatever it's called. And 70% progress reduction, but I don't know why it's not moving, but still, the control is just too overpowered for this. Literally, look how much it covers, and this is just going to be the easiest catch of my life. And yeah, it's too easy with this control. 0.3 control is too overpowered, man. Alright, so we just got one of the legendaries now, and yeah, this one's a bit more frantic, but as you can see, it is no match for our 0.3 control. And there is the MOSASAURUS. 75% progress reduction. Tiny bit frantic. And yeah, this is way too easy. 0.3 control, and this massive fish still has nothing on us. This is gonna be the easiest perfect catch of my life. And just like that, no sweat, too easy. Easy perfect catch. Alright, now let's go to the Grand Reef next, since that's a tiny bit easier than the Colossal Squid, I think. So yeah, let's go there. And just like that, we are now at the Grand Reef, and with our 0.3 control rod, we are going to do a little bit of fishing for the legendary and the mythic. So let's go, and mythical on our first try. Let's see how hard this is to catch. Yeah, this is way too easy, man. 0.3 control is just so overpowered. Even with the 75% progress reduction, it really doesn't make a difference. This is still such an easy perfect catch, because this fish cannot do anything, man. And boom. Too easy. Now let's try the legendary fish as well real quick, because I want to see if that's any different. Alright, we now have the legendary. For some reason it's invisible, but you can tell because of the minus 60% progress reduction. And oh, there it is. But yeah, legendary or mythical doesn't make a difference. It is still way too easy to catch with this overpowered rod, along with this overpowered enchant, even though it's actually not that overpowered. But yeah, this combination is insanely good. And now it is time for the second to last annoying fish that we have to catch, the colossal squid. And we're gonna try one with normal resilience and one with negative resilience, which I'm gonna use from bait, to see if even with negative resilience, on one of the hardest fish in the game to catch, because they're very frantic, we'll see if it actually makes a difference against our 0.3 control. So let's go. Alright, so we're at Snowcap, and now it is time to go for the colossal squid and see what it is like. So first, remember, we're doing normal resilience with 0.3 control, and then we're going to do negative resilience to see how much harder it is and if it actually makes a difference, because this rod and combination is already very overpowered. Right, we finally got our first colossal squid, and oh my god, you can see that it is very frantic. Can't do anything against. And remember, this is with normal resilience as well. But yeah, even then the 0.3 control is still carrying. But I'm not going to be able to perfect catch. This is actually kind of hard. Kind of hard? I lied. This is still pretty easy to catch. I just have to move my rod up and down, because yeah, 0.3 control is still carrying me so hard. Like, but now we have to use the worst resilience possible, and that is minus 15 from the rapid catcher or the super flakes. And I'd rather use the rapid catcher, honestly, so we can actually catch fish a lot faster. So now it is time to use rapid catcher, minus 15 resilience with the summit rod for 0.3 control against a colossal squid. Let's do this. Alright, and here we go. Minus 15 resilience from the rapid catcher and 0.3 control against the colossal squid. It is literally moving like every 0.2 seconds, man. But despite that, the 0.3 control still comes in clutch. Even if I sold the perfect catch, it is still too easy for us. And please stop moving so much, even though I did this to myself. Yeah, you can see, despite how frantic it is, the 0.3 control is still too strong. And so yeah, that just shows how overpowered it is. But now, finally, we are going up against the Megalodon. And we're going to also use minus 15 resilience against that, because I love pain and suffering, so why not? Anyways, let's go. Alright, so a Megalodon just spawned, and now it is time to catch it and finally see what it is like for 0.3 control and minus, so we have 0 resilience basically against a Megalodon, but the 0.3 control is going to come in clutch. So let's do this. Alright, we finally got a Megalodon, and holy crap, So yeah, minus 80% progress speed, and it is going crazy. This was 0 resilience, but we have 0.3 control. So yeah, even with the 0 resilience, the Megalodon does not stand a chance against our control. Like, even with the negative resilience, this would still be a breeze. Like, I might be struggling a tiny bit, but I mean, can you blame me? Like, look how crazy it's going. But even then, the control is just too good. Like, there's no way I'm gonna lose this Megalodon. And just like that, we got our Megalodon with 0.3 control, but 0 resilience. It was insanely annoying to catch, but hey, the control always comes out in clutch. And there we go. We finally got our Megalodon with 0.3 control and 0 resilience. That would have been a lot easier if we had at least a little bit of resilience, but I guess not. And there we go. The most control with an obtainable rod in the game, the Summit Rod for 0.25 control, and the Controlled Enchant for 0.05 control. This gave us a total of 0.3 control, which is massive against all the fish we tried to catch. We tried it against the fish at the Cryogenic Canal, which was a breeze, and then the fish at the Ancient Isles, mainly the MOSASAURUS and Helicoprion at the Ancient Isles, which was also super easy despite their large progress reduction. And then we also did the Colossal Squid with both 15% resilience, which was kinda hard, and then no resilience at all, which, despite its franticness, was no match for our insane control. Finally, the Megalodon. Despite its crazy progress reduction, hectic moving along the bar, and even our 0 resilience from our bait, it was still nothing against our 0.3 control, which really shows how much control matters and how overpowered 0.3 control is. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, as it allows me to continue making content for you guys for fun and informing. If you want free auroras, server luck boosts, and nukes, then go to merchant.gg, which is the link in the description. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.